Hey there and welcome to our stream of Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. Isaac, are you there in the voice chat as well? I see you in the game, but I don't hear you yet. So yeah, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is being released will be released this week. We are playing the PS5 version. It's also coming to PS4, Xbox, PC. Hey there. Yeah, I'm already streaming. Or 5th. Right. How many betas were there?
Chaos exists. I knew it. I told you.
Are you sharing your voice so that I can stream it actually? You might have to have a look. In the party chat settings. On the 3 dots. The game base. Yeah. Okay, nice.
I had to go through like a bunch of menus to find the actual right menu.
Yeah, you have to view the party, then get to the settings. So was it off before?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
It all worked out, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying out the duelist job. The job system is the most prominent feature of the game, probably.
Yeah, so it's like you have to level up like the beginning jobs to get the advanced ones, and then you need to level those. It's advanced. It's what you have to like level up the basic ones to get the next tier, and then you get another tier on top of that, and you can carry over like weapon skills from every job as long as like another job uses that weapon. So
Like the maces that you're using?
yeah, so it's like if you're playing a job that has a mace and like some of the skills you can unlock in the job tree are mace skills, if you play another job that uses a mace, it'll be able to use them as well. It's like you end up getting quite a lot of weapon skills to use. So it's not a bad system. It's just like I feel like the whole like linking thing, like the combo stuff, isn't explained the best.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this is the Final Fantasy 13 sort of inspired area.
The game audio gets really low in voice chat, so hopefully now you can hear a little bit more of the game actually.
So you know where to go.
Not really. It's just a vague sense.
So I can actually show the job tree here. So I recently unlocked Knight by leveling up Swordsman and Sword Fighter.
Yeah, and then night has a couple of other jobs tied to it as well. So like the general idea seems to be to like try and unlock like the highest tier jobs, but also keep unlocking like weapon skills and stuff from the lower tiered ones since they carry over. Weapon skills and command abilities all seem to be available. Like command abilities are just seem to be available on every job. Like I've only got like I think like one ability that's tied to a shield, but like the rest all seem to be usable no matter what weapon I use.
Nice.
At least that seems to be the case. Oops. Accidentally changed one of my things.
Playing in the high frequency mode in 60 FPS. But yeah, I'm eager to see how it actually looks, because streaming on PS5 is mostly pretty blurry or pixelated. So we might do another video that's recorded then in 4K.
Up ahead. Come on, follow me.
Yeah, ideally there'll be a bunch of like performance fixes at some point. Still, like at least a way to have the resolution be a bit higher and still be at 60. Because the resolution really takes a hit in performance mode.
Definitely. So this is still pre-release, this can still be changed.
Yeah.
Running low? Mistakes. Can't be. This one's got some teeth.
So you basically have 3 revives for each party, and it fills up at these, what are they called? Orbs?
They just call that's something else, but yeah, the cubes.
Keeps.
And yes, I still don't know what the cubes are supposed to be.
Yeah. The forest is different.
I never knew plants could grow so fast. Treasure, huh? Well, I'm really feeling it now. Maybe we should rest up. We got company. Watch out. Sometimes nature gets warped, corrupted, and turns into this. You're full of surprises.
It's just something I heard.
Getting sloppy. At least we have time to take a breather.
Yeah, the layout of this place is a little weird because it's like it's obviously supposed to be like a natural like forest, I guess, but it's still designed like a normal like indoor area, I guess, like layout wise. These enemies are kind of annoying to hit with a shorter range weapon.
Can't get through this.
Too much water. know. I'm just trying to figure out how experience works still, and I think like affinity has something to do with it. Again, this might have been something that got explained in like a single text box or something, or just never got explained. But I got a level up for a job that I don't have equipped right now. But I think some of my equipment that I'm wearing has job affinity on it, so I'm not really sure. This is just a shortcut back. No, just move the mic.
Let's head back.
Phew, just what we needed.
Probably need to change the weather, right? To get through the waterfall?
Yeah, that was
Where?
just to unlock the shortcut back.
Yeah.
There was an orb we went past, I think. It was somewhere. Maybe I'll just walk past it again. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they don't do anything too complicated with the gimmick.
Not yet.
Like the. It is nice just being able to sprint about. Like, there's like you can just make it back if you end up going a different way.
Crazy how much damage you make. Like 900 I saw.
I should probably put a lower level weapon on. That might actually be a good idea.
Yeah, for some reason those actions can only be made by the host.
Yeah, it's like one of the few things that's tied to the host.
They
Like
don't
most
have
stuff
any potions.
We could go back to the checkpoint.
Yeah, there will be another checkpoint probably just ahead. Or
Probably.
we'll die and we have 2 more revives.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have 2 more like self revives, but party members can revive with their potions as well.
Right.
What a view.
If you're playing single player, the NPCs can't revive you though.
Shake.
Of course. We've seen what's
Let's try the thief.
Yeah, I'm just working towards more job unlocks. Like the majority of jobs require like the higher tier jobs require multiple jobs, but like multiple jobs to unlock them. But there's like I think there's only like one where it was like you only needed a single job to level up to get it. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, actually I have to change them quite frequently to actually unlock all of them. All of the 20 I think you said they're available. Or more than
Yeah,
20.
like, it's at least 20. I seem to remember the 20 being thrown around by Square Enix beforehand. I have 15 from the looks of it. Like they unlock pretty quick, so it's like you're not like punished too heavily for changing jobs a lot. Since you can just change whenever, like you don't have to be at the checkpoints. It's like you're kind of free to.
I got 11 now. Guess we have to change weather. It's almost like Gran Turismo, dynamic weather.
Oh, that move really sucks.
all you got. Lives will be easier without
I will say that the faster weapons feel like the best choice in a lot of boss fights. Because like there's a lot of enemies that are very very fast. And I feel like the whole hit and run playstyle of like Souls games doesn't work as well.
Yeah, I'm noticing exactly what you're saying. With the poolicists or something like that?
Yeah, it's like it's not too bad in the regular enemies because you can kind of knock them around a bit, but yeah, for bosses, some bosses it's fine, but magic actually ends up being okay as well because like using elemental weaknesses is actually pretty strong.
What is happening?
Yeah, it's still a shame that the characters other than Jack don't have access to like all the cool break animations.
Right.
Like they all just share like animations per weapon, while Jack just gets all like the unique stuff.
But he is special.
He's extra angry. Oh, I nearly fell.
Yeah, I wanted to find out what's there, but there's nothing there.
There is water,
Right.
which we can get rid of.
Found a way through. This will make things easy.
Okay, I guess I have to get off because the AI doesn't want to go up.
Ropes physics?
Yeah. I feel like they could have just been static, but they were like, no, we need physics on it. Very important.
There isn't any lack of bloom here.
Yeah, so some of the like visual effects are very odd. I think it's partly due to like the low resolution, kind of making things look a little weird sometimes as well. Like ideally the PC version will be like decently optimized and you know so you could be able to run at like 60 FPS and higher than whatever this resolution's supposed to be, which sometimes feels like 1080, sometimes does not. It definitely doesn't run as well as you'd think from the like, because the game isn't the most like impressive visually, so. But yeah, at least the gameplay's fun, which is the main thing. Yeah, like the lighting here is it's kind of blinding.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a treasure chest back here. Well, and some enemies, but there's treasure mainly.
Hey, Nia, were you here by yourself before?
Who knows? Maybe I was alone. Maybe not.
Bye bye.
All the same now.
You know? I almost feel sorry.
Despite those being the Sahagin being things that live in the water, they can't swim. Kind of like knocking the flying enemies down pits and stuff.
Are those cubes? Let's have a look.
Kind of want to unlock a Tyrant, because I don't know if Tyrant's been a job in any of the other games. It might have been, but it doesn't sound familiar.
Don't ask me, but it doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, like so sometimes like some of the jobs have been in previous games, but they're It's only like either been like one game or it was like a unique character job or something.
All right. Time for a change.
Just unlocking more bits and pieces. I think the one weird omission from like the jobs and stuff is like any physical range job. Like there's no like guns or bows or anything.
Yeah.
It just feels odd. Like I don't know if they intend on adding any new jobs or weapon types or anything in the DLC, but it definitely feels like something that I guess maybe they thought it wouldn't work with the battle system, but it's just very odd because you miss out on a lot of jobs by not having those in. Yeah, at least there's magic, even if it's a little bit wonky. I wonder what we need to do. Toughest puzzle yet.
Still scared of lightning, Jet? I bet.
I have a perfectly healthy beard. You go out there, Ash.
Kind of like Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, where Root's only purpose is to make bridges.
Yeah, I do like that the like enemies' weaknesses and stuff like actually play a decent part in combat. Like you can make things way easier by using like the right type of weapon or like element and stuff. It's certainly because it even applies to bosses, so it's like a pretty good way of making boss fights easier.
Like using the electricity with water.
Yeah, and there's like some bits where it's like there's a gas you can blow up with fire and stuff like that. The lightning here generally is just to get in your way rather than the enemies. Most of the enemies don't really, I don't know, like some of them do take damage from it. I've actually forgotten what the monk ability is now. I should probably like look at that. I just equipped it because I didn't have it leveled.
That's all.
Okay, monk, what do you do?
Come on.
Hey, Neon, remember you said if we met chaos, we'd start respecting Jack?
Well, okay.
Sorry, he's right.
There's Jack, remember?
Now, Max.
Any chance you could forget that?
Oops. There was a treasure chest, I think, back here. Like my character just messed up when I was doing the opening animation and like did like a flip or something. That was weird.
It's a feature.
I'd say for the most part, I haven't actually run into any bugs or anything. It's literally
Mostly
just like
spiders.
the.
Mostly just weird animations. Or stuff that is supposed to be that way, probably.
Yeah. I just wish the you didn't have to sacrifice so much like visually just to get the frame rate to 60. But at least it can maintain 60 for the most part. There are some places where it gets a bit rough. And...
Watch your step, Jack.
Warm welcome.
This'll be a breeze.
I'm ready.
Easy as pie.
Barely even worth the trouble.
Always lots and lots of loot. It's like you hit the cap of what you can carry on you after like a few missions. But you can just destroy it at least.
No sweat.
We make a great team.
All right. Gotta love shortcuts. We'll use this to get back.
Am I going the right way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down.
Did it just do that right as you jumped down?
Yeah.
That was quick.
I could do this all day.
And this is the end.
Oh, the game.
Yep, we beat the game. There's a treasure chest down here. Nearly missed that one. It's like just off enough to the side.
Yeah.
Cubes, over there.
I'll check it out.
Oh, hey, I can buff up even further with the monk skill.
Oh, I need the red mage also for the Void Knight. Gonna take a while.
Are you chaos? Well. Ah, nearly. There we go.
Using together. It's losing control. And chaos wouldn't go down so easily. Let's stand this thing out. Save some of that for later. You save that.
I do like how you can end like phases of the fight faster by breaking it.
Yeah.
Speeds things up a little bit.
That's all?
Where's chaos?
I do love this bit. They're just leaving.
Wait up!
Yeah, Jack straight up just doesn't care. He skips all the cutscenes. He's just like, I'm going.
Hmm.
Like that basically sums up most of like the cutscenes. It's just
Yeah.
Jack going, I don't care anymore. Where's chaos? Wow, multiplayer
we
really
skipped
gives you a lot of the shots.
most of the side missions. Still have some level 15, level 22, and level 29 side missions.
Yeah, we can do them. They like as far as I can tell, they basically you just unlock area that you complete. Like maybe more unlock once you've got to like the end of the game or something. It's basically just you go back through the area and beat up a stronger enemy. A lot of like if you're not the host, you get a lot of anima shards, which just give you a bunch of XP. That's a pretty good way of leveling up stuff.
How do you select all in the disassembly?
It's it's under square, I think. Yeah, square, and then select all.
Right. Thanks.
I couldn't remember. I usually don't smash up some of the latest gear,
Oops.
like just in case.
Well, it doesn't break, does it? It's not Zelda.
But yeah, so you can store like 4,500 things in your like storage. I think it's like your storage and your inventory total, but your inventory can only have like 500 things total or something like that.
I'm at 182.
Yeah, it's alright after only a mission or two, but it kind of builds up pretty quick because of how fast you build up, of how fast you get loot all the time. keep I keep pressing X thinking I'm gonna ready up, but I still have the side menu open.
Yeah, the actual
Still-
loading screen seemed to reveal more about the story than the cutscenes.
Right behind
Yes, that's the thing. Like the load screen text, it also like basically says which FF game the area is sort of based on. But yeah, like there's also like notes and stuff you can find around, which have way more actual like
Lore.
important stuff in
Yeah.
them. Yeah,
Oh my
most of the
god.
cutscenes are just Jack going, "I'm done. I need to fight Chaos. Chaos is real. I swear he's real." I'm just unlocking a new job. I say as I forget that I need to level up something else as well. Oh, Red Mage, but I already have enough XP for some reason.
Up ahead.
I don't stand a chance.
I could just hear fighting going on off to the side. Just something being punched.
Wonder what's in there.
I haven't seen something this good in a while.
Let me just trying to figure out what moves I have. I have no moves. Cool.
There's a treasure chest down there. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I moved away. Which way are we going?
I think we need to go to the right here.
Oops. I put the wrong thing on my weapon.
Everything froze for a second for me. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
that's what threw me off when I was trying to do the right spell, and then it's like it just completely froze.
Come on, follow me.
So now I have a fire buff on my weapons against fire enemies.
makes sense.
That was quick.
Make a great team.
Oops.
No, of course.
Good start. Don't worry, we got this. Whatever doesn't kill you.
Sorry if I dropped the ball.
No, where are we supposed to go? Oh, not there. Really?
Can do better next time.
Potions.
Let's go.
Jack, let's go. A few steps you don't.
Rip me. Does he have also 2 revives? It looks like that. Below his name? No, it's probably a status effect, not the same icon we have to revive.
Focus. You're out of the woods yet.
Enemy spotted.
Time to go to work.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there's anything in there, but I think it just broke a barrel when I opened the door.
No, I broke it.
Take a breather.
Uh,
Time for a change.
All right.
This is the one. Ready? On you now. Incoming. Crush you.
We got company.
Let's knock him down.
Just leveled my chop up by destroying all of the barrels here. Had some slowdowns there slightly, but only for a second.
Yeah, a lot of the time it's to do with how many like breakable objects there are. And that's that.
I was fighting that bad. But the game's like, nope.
Nope.
So, wanna go for another side mission? The overconfidence?
Sure, yeah. I'll just destroy a bunch of my gear again.
Me too.
Ooh, this is cool. I'm just looking at I'm just unlocking some new stuff.
Unlock the Brute Strike for the mage. Doesn't seem like an ability a mage would have.
Yeah, so like mages, obviously they have access to magic and stuff, but the mace is still like a melee weapon, so there's still a bunch of melee things. But yeah, like the melee stuff on the mace is actually pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to level up now to unlock new stuff. Thief.
Let's have some fun.
Come on, but watch yourselves.
We got company. Anything following us?
I could keep going. Up ahead. Come on, follow me.
Time to go to work. Getting sloppy.
Win is a win.
That looks worth picking up.
Wanna use it?
Here it comes.
That was close.
We need to patch ourselves up.
Let's go.
I don't stand a chance.
No sweat.
I could do this all day.
Okay.
Looky here.
I barely even got going.
Next.
Enemy spotted.
It's not getting down.
That's all.
Let's brace ourselves for what's ahead.
Probably something up here. There we go.
Must be.
Cubes, over there.
Should we take a breather?
There we go. And unlock warrior, which I used warrior a lot in the second beta, but I think maybe they changed how quickly you got XP and stuff. So I have beta. I only have it now.
This is the one. Ready? Fire! Open flames! Ha!
Chandelier just falls down.
Treasure, huh?
I think this is the enemy we need to kill.
This one's got some teeth.
Come on, I can do this!
Of course, I was too far away when I did the charge attack.
I'm not dead yet.
Good old paralysis.
Okay, let's do the final side mission. Inigo Memories, The Damned, level 29.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a minute. I will ready up those so we can get in anyway. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's dive right in then.
Open flames!
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, but he's coming back down.
Warm welcome.
This'll be a breeze. Might have been a match.
We gotta keep our heads cool.
All right. Now then.
Let's get ourselves together.
Enemy spotted.
Let's knock them down.
Oh, the bat wanted to go for you.
So much of a fight.
I could do this all day.
Okay, I'm back.
It seems like you
Everything-
can change the video mode while you're in the game.
Yeah, it's like the option's grayed out. Yeah, I can never really remember how games usually do it because I usually just put them on performance and then call it a day. Yeah, so for the most, like, usually performance obviously drops the resolution, but it's never like too bad. But yeah,
Quite different here, yeah.
certainly not the case here. Yeah. Yeah, axes are really fun. I just don't think they work on most bosses.
Yeah.
There's like one boss where it's like you can stagger it, but it's staggered for so little time. I can't say I'm surprised that happened. This mission was stupid. I hate it. Like, fighting the normal Tomberries are bad enough without them being like master Tomberries.
Do you actually take damage when they die and they explode in the end?
No, you're always invincible when you're blowing them up, and they don't do anything, thankfully. One thing is, if you do the burst thing on them, like when you stagger them, if there's other enemies that are ready to be broken or whatever, they'll automatically get killed as well if they're nearby. So you can like blow up chains of enemies at once.
That's just
Kind of. Yeah, speed things. When enemies' health to 0 or break, then they'll just automatically like detonate, I guess. So it's like even if you kill them, you'll still be getting like the increased MP and stuff like that.
Are those cubes?
I could use a break.
Kind of interesting with the jobs. It's just a shame that like, since most people probably gravitate to like the most advanced jobs, you'll be missing out on a lot of like the specific skills. But the game isn't like overly crazy difficult or anything. It's like obviously if you could play on like hard and it'd be harder, but I still don't think it'd be too bad unless it's like really like all the enemies are really boosted over the like middle difficulty. Yeah, I do kind of want to have a look and see if some of the jobs are unique to this, or if they have been in the games before and they're just like rare.
Yeah, there seem to be a lot of specializations.
Yeah, they do pick
The
a lot.
white
Again,
mage,
it's just
the red mage, pink purple mage.
Well, I mean, it isn't in this as far as I can tell. But yeah, there are a lot of different like color and then mages. Like there's like green mage doesn't get used too much,
Treasure ahead.
but it exists.
No, not again.
Every time you go around the corner, there's just a Tombury there ready to like insta kill you. You're gonna get stabbed. Oh, never mind. I think it cancelled out of trying to stab one of us for a second there. Oh, well, there goes me.
Time to turn you into crystals.
It's so goofy with the Tombury. It's like you can stagger them, but it's not anywhere near as consistent as any of the other enemies. The like arrow magic spells do seem to help though. There's like one that causes a tornado. I think we have to go back up the other way. Or was there a path up this way? Oh no, that was we have to go back.
Was just for the Tomberry.
Yeah, I don't know how the Tombury is supposed to have been alive down there, because the whole thing is like when you change the season, all the water goes away. But it's like, how is it down there in the first place?
It's fine.
Some random pirates.
That's all.
Let's brace ourselves for what's ahead. Up ahead. Time to go to work.
I don't know if I needed to do this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, probably. It's just a bit weird because we're going in like the opposite order. Like we're going the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the area this is based on. Like Sunleft Waterscape or something from 13. I always forget. But like the whole like changing the weather gimmick is in that, and then the music's actually based on it too in this. But it's only every now and then you kind of hear the actual theme. Like a lot of the music's like that, where it's like every now and then it's like, oh hey, it's this one track from that one FF game, but then it sort of goes back to doing its own thing. It was kind of an interesting way of doing things. It's like FF1 areas combined with bits and pieces from other Final Fantasies. It does make me wonder if, for like maybe for some of the DLC, if they'll be more like explicit with the references.
I would notice. So is there DLC already announced?
Well, they've announced like roughly what it's gonna be. So it's like, oh god, I think it was like 2 packs of like missions or something, and then one was like, I can't remember what it was called, but it sort of like hinted at more story content, or maybe like maybe like another sort of like a what if scenario. But I'm not really sure exactly.
I'm not doing any damage to the Tomberry.
Yeah, the best way to deal with them is to like find the attacks that actually stagger them, because like most of the attacks just don't stagger them. So it's like most of the time you try and do damage and then they just shrug it off and one shot you. Oops. Time to break a bunch of gear again.
Time for black magic. Unlock the black mage.
Yeah, there's a magic class that unlocks later that just seems way better than like any of the other magic classes, because it can use black and white magic, but it also
Oh,
has
nice.
the ability to reduce its cast times. So like you can practically cut cast times in half.
Not bad. I need to spend 120 hours to unlock. I keep unlocking command abilities, but I don't end up using them because you do all of the damage. Already dead there. Everyone's already dead when I come there.
Yeah, I haven't found myself using command abilities a lot. I think some of them are probably good. I think a lot of it's to do with the fact that you often don't have like a ton of MP to play with in boss fights,
Right.
and the regular enemies you just kind of destroy anyway. Yeah, there's definitely potential for interesting like job combinations, since you can carry over the buffs between the two, so you can do like get a buff on one job and then switch over to the other and do the damage on that one.
Yeah. Let's see if we get to chaos.
Chaos.
Lots of bats.
Where are they headed?
Wherever it is, we better get there first.
Asto said there'd be a crystal at the top of the tower.
And where there's a crystal, there's chaos.
Chaos. Yeah, I wasn't sure how like often he'd really say it in the full game, but he does still say it a fair bit.
Yeah.
He likes to talk about
Doesn't
the
disappoint.
chaos. Yeah, like the cutscenes are all really short in this, and like that combined with like the way the story's told being kind of confusing, and a bunch of like the actual lore being in like like collectibles and stuff. It's really weird. It is a game that is absolutely carried by its gameplay, really, but like the story being kind of goofy at least.
Gonna use it?
It's like things up a bit better with like the resolution and stuff, which I don't think is gonna happen at this point, but it'd be nice. And if like the DLC content's pretty good, then yeah, like I'd say it's been pretty alright overall. I would like to see them add more classes, more jobs for the DLC. But yeah, as far as I know, they haven't like mentioned exactly what's going to be in the DLC,
Oh.
or like even how long it's going to take.
Treasure, huh?
break all the lights and make everything even more dark.
Oh, royalty boots.
Knowing Square Enix, I wouldn't be surprised if they end up doing like Nier Automata stuff in this.
Yeah.
That seems to be the thing. Cross over everything with Nier. It's kind of weird to think about considering how like niche Nier was to begin with.
What should we do now?
Oh, I didn't realize you made it all the way up there already.
Apparently the broadcast quality is not that good, so it's only broadcasting microphone right now.
What you say? Can't be. Like this. Try not to get hit. This one's got some teeth.
Got this. We got this. That's perfect.
We can breathe. We can fight again.
Yeah,
Watch
going
the
the
arrow
right way.
disappear. No, you've gone back the way we came.
Nobody sees because it's only a microphone broadcasted right now, weirdly.
That's really odd.
Yeah, I never
Do you have
had
to
that
reset the
before.
stream, or will it just fix itself eventually?
I'm hoping for the latter. Let's just publish it on Spotify then.
Should we go back and prepare?
It's not that way, I believe.
That's a shortcut.
I've lost completely. I don't know where to go. Or
Okay,
sense
this
of
just takes us
orientation.
back down to the ground floor, so we can get back to the, so we can access the cubes again.
Should I save there
I mean, if,
or restore?
if you, yeah.
Well, I can pause the broadcast. Maybe it helps. I've never done that.
Maybe.
Now it should resume, but no. Only make audio. Well, I guess we will end the stream here if it's not working anymore. That was our short hands-on with Final Fantasy Origin, Strange of Paradise. Thanks for watching. And yeah, you will read in a few weeks or months our full review once we completed this enormous
Yeah,
game.
and hopefully if we do another stream, it doesn't break halfway through for some reason.
Yeah, we'll just record locally probably. So you can see
Yeah.
the game in 4K, maybe in the high fidelity mode.
Yeah, I can't remember how I think I tried it once, and I don't remember how it ran, so... We will see.
Yeah. Okay, see ya.
See it.